Government, November 30, 2017 by Kilusang Pagbabago Negros. Whereas, Kilusang Pagbabago Negros is well informed that major oligarchs, landed elites, and big business corporations actively assisted by a group of military officials in cahoots with multinational companies who have long plundered our country and impoverished our people, are still in actual and constitutional control of the government from local to the national level, and are actually the ones still manipulating the administration and even obstructing institution of real economic and political reforms which our people have long aspired and struggled. Whereas Kilusang Pagbabago Negros is aware of the deep discontent of contempt of our people because real economic and political reforms like genuine land reforms, rural development and national industrialization, comprehensive social services, and protection truly independent foreign policy, participatory governance in all levels of the state, among others, could hardly be realized due to lack of truly comprehensive and inclusive reform and development plan, internal turfing of conflicting interests among government officials and politicians exacerbated by tedious constitutional processes, bureaucratic corruption, and organized obstruction. Whereas Kilusang Pagbabago Negros believes that the President's idea of declaring a revolutionary government stemmed from his discontent and frustration over slow reforms in the state and snail-paced response to the people's demand for real improvement in their quality of life. Thus, the government for change necessitates a revolutionary government that is meant not to concentrate absolute powers to one person but to give space for progressive democratic participation of different sectors and classes to collectively hasten the implementation of a people's agenda. A revolutionary government that is meant not to silence responsible opposition and critics but to ensure the progressive, democratic, and dynamic expression of ideas. A revolutionary government that is meant not to establish a new circle of cronies and generals but to pave way for the democratization of resources and wealth. Therefore, be it resolved in this context that Kilusang Pagbabago Negros is open to a revolutionary government not as a means to establish a new dictatorial regime but as an instrument to effect real social change. Upon declaration of revolutionary government, the President must immediately convene a National Unity Council involving the broadest and democratic representations possible to discuss a people's agenda, firm up translation to federalism, and set strategies to carry them out. Resolve further that the Kilusang Pagbabago Negros fraternally warns all compatriots and well-meaning citizens and organizations not to fall into scheming moves and statements of some groups, institutions, and shadowy personalities who might use the name of the President, administration supporters, and current discontent of people to foment division, conflicts, and chaos to advance their own business interests. Noted by Attorney S. Baribar, spokesperson, Kilusang Pagbabago Negros.